Welcome to the X Life Podcast. My name is Christine, and this is where you and I get to talk all things love, friendship, health, fun, and personal growth because life is too short to be unhappy. This episode is where we talk about how to help a friend who is going through a divorce. Hi there. If you're watching this video and your friend sent it to you, it's because they need some help getting through their divorce and they really don't know how to navigate everything right now. No doubt you're going through a lot of emotions as well, which can include worrying about your friend. You might be finding it difficult to see your friend going off the rails, dealing with a roller coaster of emotions, and maybe exhibiting some uncharacteristic behaviors. Like, how do you even know all the right things to say and do to be the supportive friend that they need? Do they really want to be left alone? Or maybe you're thinking you need to be checking in on them 24/7. If you don't know where to begin or you're feeling a little unsure, I get it. And so does the friend that sent you this video. So, your friend and I have been talking about this and how they can talk to you about what they need. But I thought it might be helpful for you to hear it too, so that supporting them might feel a little easier for you. Just a little peek behind the curtain, since I've been there myself. Your friend could be feeling quite lonely, feeling like they no longer belong in their friend group because they aren't part of a couple anymore. They may feel as though they're being treated differently now as a single person. They could feel judged or pitied, not necessarily by you, but by other friends or family members, coworkers, and even society. It was a huge burden to carry, at least for me. Your friend might be feeling out of sorts in their own skin and may even give off a similar vibe when out and about. During this time, I know I lost a lot of security and confidence. I didn't even feel like I knew who I was anymore. Your friend may withdraw a bit and possibly feel as though no one understands what they're going through, particularly with friends who haven't been through a divorce and are still in a happy relationship. To start, I recommend it to your friend to just tell you what they need from you. Or if this isn't happening, why don't you just ask your friend what kind of contact they want and how much. Some friends will want to know that you're there 24/7, and others may only want you to check in on them a couple of times a week. Like, do they prefer texting, phone calls, voice memos, or even FaceTime where they can see you and feel more connected, especially if they're not ready to go out right now? Also, get clear with your friend as to what they need. Do they just want you to listen without giving advice and no judgment? Do they not even want to talk about it? And maybe they just want to hear about your life, all the gossip among all your friends. Maybe talk about regular things like the reality show you're binging right now. Another thing I found really helpful was to do things like girls' nights out, where I could just get out with my girls, laugh, dance, have fun, have a good time, and forget the rest. Forget what I was going through. Now, if your friend wants something a little quieter, suggest maybe coffee or taking a walk, or maybe just hanging out at your place or their place. You can just chat alone, get some takeout, have some wine or a couple of drinks. If you're part of a couple, try to be sensitive to your friend possibly feeling like a third wheel. Like they might be uncomfortable with, seeing you being affectionate with your partner, or even just out as a couple when they're no longer part of one. This could definitely trigger some memories with their ex that they're not ready to deal with at the moment. And while tempting to tell your friend any updates on their ex, have a conversation with your friend as to whether they really want to know. And as juicy as you might think it is, your friend may not be in a healthy place and not ready to hear that their ex has moved on. Caution here also. If your friend is trashing their ex, it may feel natural for you to just jump on the bandwagon. However, when you're going through a divorce, you're experiencing a lot of emotions that change by the day. And it really is best that you try to stay neutral and not add any negative comments that they might be hurt by later. Remember, they were once with this person and loved them, so it wasn't all bad. Finally, if you're around others who may be trash talking your friend, I'm sure your friend would appreciate you standing up for them and protecting their reputation. This is something I went through where just because I was single all of a sudden, some friends' boyfriends now viewed me as a threat, or girls I didn't know well thought I'd be chasing after their men. I was viewed in a way where single equated to hoe, and it was something contagious that could be caught. It was so hurtful and just added insult to injury during a traumatic time for me. Reassure them that whatever they need is okay. If they need some distance from the regular crowd for a bit, understand it's not personal and they may just be feeling a little awkward for a while. Also, try to understand that while they love you and cherish your friendship, they may feel the urge to meet some new friends where they can start fresh. I know I found this helpful because it allowed me to explore new interests I was discovering with people that didn't know my history or my ex. But don't be surprised. Like, they may actually ask you to join in these new activities at first because they may feel really nervous to try out something new and they're probably out of their comfort zone. Offering your support will mean the world to them and only deepen your friendship. It's really important to try not to take things too personally right now. They may be feeling like they have to be more selfish as they try to survive and navigate their heartbreak and new life. Just remember, it all comes down to offering an ear to listen without judgment, a shoulder to lean on, or a hug to let them know you care and you're there no matter what. Let me know in the comments below if you found this helpful. And thanks for watching the Ex Life podcast, where you leave behind your ex life for your next life.